Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Last Dream World Unknown. We are continuing with our monster hunt, and we have what appears to be Cerberus here. So we're going to drop down on him, and, if we can catch him, attack. So, let us find out what his general kind of attack style is. I'm guessing some fire, and a little bit by way of fire. So let's get some null magic in here. I should probably do my usual of pop an HP boost, my usual for these higher tier fights, because I don't have enough HP to stand up to a lot of these guys, these really high level guys. Okay, it's like a ton of bricks and attacks. Should not be surprised 3 times. Ouch. Okay. In that case, we will do a little bit of advanced scouting. Give me some dodge ability. And what do we have for rezzing? 1 person is all we need. That'll work just fine. I would have preferred if you waited. I always go first thing can be a little annoying. It means Koos does not have the boosted agility. Bit of a shame. Now if you could avoid just completely brutalizing him, I would appreciate that. So, I should pop a Citadel. A little touch of regen, start stealing from this fella. And you, sir, will give me HP boost. Aegis Staff, excellent. Next round we'll see about filling that in. The HP from the boost, obviously. Now, of course, that does, again, make the bleeds much worse. So that's always a little problematic, especially since he gets those 3 attacks just bam, bam, bam. That's pretty nasty. Sadly, I can't really... You know what? Since he has all those, a little hamstring might do him some good. Might do us some good, rather. And let's drop a stronghold as well. I do feel hitting him with triple threat seems appropriate. Again, I also feel it's probably about how they feel, because, you know, we all 4 attack typically at once. Alright, Koos is... Oh. Double bled. He is in a nasty spot. Alright. Do not boost your HP anymore. Give me some of that. You... work on the healing. You give me some healing. Soul Shark should do just fine. Get everybody tip-top. And it's going to be a struggle to keep Koos going. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Yeah, okay, the field medic was a little pointless. My bad. Should have went back once they decided I was going to heal everybody to full. Alright, not bad. Only 1/3 of your life. All in one go. Okay, I think you've got everybody nicely buffed. Let's genius. And I think throw more scans in. We are buffed on that front. Go ahead and mana surge yourself. Mostly for the int boost. And I think next round we just start wailing on him. And I think I had a ring that let me ignore bleed states. Starting to wish I'd put it on. Alright, you can't get too much damage through. just those bleed states that really get me. Probably going to need to heal up next turn. Yeah, I don't really want to, though. Telekinetic Frenzy, as I recall, hurts pretty well. Throw a filled medic in. And we've got everything, so you instead will Invisibility Cloak. And Battle of Wits. Maybe I should have drained his MP instead of... I don't know. That keeps Koos alive another round. That deals sickeningly good damage, of course. Alright, that's the attack we really want him using. Because that's it. Oh man, I thought that was enough to keep him up and going. Sadly, it was not. Alright. So, let's give us an Arrow Storm. Agile Strike. And go ahead and bring Koos back. That's plenty. There we go. Arrow Storm is not that impressive, really. It's already bleeding again. But at least he has the second bleed off him. That's something. Telekinetic Frenzy again. Give us a little old Agile Strike. And you can Threat Slit. Battle Blitz. Be very lovely. Yeah, I kind of feel like Telekinetic Frenzy is still one of our better attacks just for raw damage. There's our second bleed. Thanks for that. Oh, Sid is not going to do well with bleeding. There we go. He's dead. But he's dead while he's dead. Brutal. Positively brutal. But all told, I'm actually not in that bad of a position. Let's go ahead and just top off a little HP. And a little MP. And we are good to go. So, we should have one more monster on this continent somewhere. I will search him down and be right back. Alright, found our other monster. It seems to be a jumping skull. Well, sure. I guess we'll just land on his head. And, whoops. Infernal Entity. So, expecting death magic, probably should have put some anti-death sort of things on. Nonetheless, let us do the old buff up. That's the one that gets you attack list, right? Yeah. And should probably give ourselves a null magic. Okay. Going in pretty well, I think. Now, of course, if he has instant death effects, that might not be so pretty. Did I save? I really hope I saved. Oh god, I don't know if I saved. So, let's not die. That seems the way to go about it, right? Let's foolishly go ahead and self-preservation right off the bat. Now, you know what? Let's get plan of attack. Yeah, that helps for everything. A little of this. We will still boost our HP. That's not restore. Max HP, there you go. So, if he does just any kind of straight hit point damage, we won't insta-die. That's always good. Next round, Koos can triple threat. Sadly, he's buffed his defenses as well. And a little triple threat. A little transcendent scan. And just to get one right in off the bat, we'll throw a Battle of Wits in. Because I feel like pretty much after I'm done sealing, I should just be able to go right into him and destroy him. I'm like so paranoid about missing things stolen. Which, you know what? I don't really need to be. I've got the main thing, so who cares about everything else, right? I will still give me a little of that. Get a little buffing, but I think I'm in. Ooh. That could be a bad combo. Let's go ahead and top our HP off. You will Battle of Wits for me. You will top the HP off. Did I choose the right one? No. Burglary is what we want. And if I don't get the last couple items, oh well. But I don't think he'll die right away. He's gonna sting a little bit, yep. But we have to deal with him a lot less time after everything's all done up. So he still can't triple threat. So just Telekinetic Fury. You'll Field Medic for us. And you've got one item left, so I think I got you. Now, however, because I am paranoid, I've got... yeah, that'll do. There we go, got everything stolen. Back up to full HP. Koos will be a little short on MP. But I can take care of that in no time. Ooh. Alright, if this doesn't kill him, but it does. Unless you gotta prevent him from attacking next round. Alright, that is everything on this continent. So, now we have to head to Holdra, I believe. So from where we are, head down till we hit that island, and then southwestish. Alright, meet you on Holdra when we find the first monster. Alright, so we have this big Naga-looking guy? Yeah, it seems Naga-esque. Let's... right. Okay. Agrius, huh? You look kind of like a behemoth. Is that what they're supposed to look like on the world map? Nagas, it doesn't... okay, sure. Alright. I mean, we're getting to the point where our boss fighting method is fairly standardized. Prefer to avoid the damage. And I'm pretty sure these guys are all about the physical attacks, but I could be misremembering. I mean, if he's supposed to be a Naga type thing, then maybe some poison. Also, he looks, between where his hand is and the look on his face, he kind of looks like he just punched himself in the crotch really hard. Okay. Speaking of which, he just punched Koos in the crotch really hard, apparently. Let's not go further than that. Yeah, you know. So, yeah, I'll do that now. Give us our advanced scouting. And we'll fast item out one of our fishes. Which fish? Cannot recall. There we go. Now, that is, of course, pretty dangerous to have out with a bleed. It put Koos into actual yellow danger zone because his max HP went up. But it'll be very good for everybody else. But he might die here. Yeah. Alright. In that case, how about we hamstring this fellow? You do that. Can't fast time again. And we just need one ally. That's good enough. Got a nectar. I haven't gotten his main item yet, so we'll want to keep an eye on that. Now, the name is way more impressive than the actual effect of it was. Okay, so I think I got a plan of attack out. Meat shield. Let us... Let's go right into the telekinetic frenzy. I don't think I've scanned yet, so that's important to do. And you will mana surge. Got the main item, so you can die whenever. Got a reasonable amount of boost. If you just stick with complete obliteration, I'm fine. As shy of getting 100,000 of telekinetic frenzy, which I'm pretty certain is more than we get with that. I'll take a look real quick, though. And get the proper Battle of Wits. Yes, Throlio's attacks are way less impressive than pretty much everybody else. But on the other hand, yeah, definitely more damage out of telekinetic frenzy. But on the other hand, she kind of makes the rest of the whole thing way easier. So I'm fine with that. And I could do stuff like just stack up scans for funds. Give me a little mass life drain just to top yourself off, because Sid is always in a bit of danger zone. He has less HP than pretty much everybody else. Quite literally everybody else. Ooh. Speaking of Sid having less HP, he narrowly hangs on. Oof. Let's pop a Triple Threat. And you should give me an Agile Strike. Did we get everything from him? Yes, we did. So, that means... What's Bloodlust do? Nah, not worth the time. Do I think I can finish him? If not, do I think the effect from Triple Threat is enough? Not really. So, can I... No, I can't drain life, so forget it. Let's see if we can finish him. Hypercritical's nice. That's pretty much my standard. Hyper or Turbo Critical. Don't know which one's actually higher. Some kind of arbitrary words like that. Really not clear. Yeah, they kept Sid alive. Excellent. And we can go ahead and Telekinetic Frenzy. You know what? You should just give me a Field Medic. A little extra on Sid to keep him going. He can't Life Drain. He will Scientific Fury. I think Sid can survive. That helps. Yeah, he's doing fine. And we might be able to drop this fella. Alright. So a little low on some stuff, but okay, let's get back to our bird. And we have one more monster in this tier. So, as before, I'll be right back as soon as I find him. Alright, we got him, this kind of freaky looking red goo guy with his top of his head seemingly completely disconnected. Got everybody back to full stats. And let's do this. The Unnatural Abomination. The name makes me think magic. So let's operate on that idea. So appropriately, let's do a Transcendent scan right off the bat. And null magic. I mean, maybe being ooze-like, it will be more just physical attacks, but I'm feeling the magic. Possibly status effects, which I think I've got 2 people immune to them. And hopefully they're the right ones. Okay, just straight up damage. I'm fine with that. Give me a triple threat to kind of top us off. A little field medic for a little more. I mean, I'm just going to start stealing right off the bat. And max HP up. Let's jump right into it. There's our key item. HP is nicely boosted. And oh, we do not get our big heal. That is a shame. So pop a healing chant. You keep stealing. And looks like I need to do a res. Got plenty of those, so that's fine. Perfect elixir, sure. That did not go off in the order I want, but it doesn't matter actually because I'm healing him to full. Oh, okay. So, I'm going to do something that might be wasteful, but just in case he pops that again, I'm going to have both of these guys try to heal all dead allies. So it's a waste, sure, but if he had managed to get that off, that would have been nasty. I don't know if agility helps against that. So, since we've got that going, you know what? Yeah, now seems like a time for a croaker. I'm pretty certain the no resist effects also can't be removed. We'll try Ceraliel, see if she can remove it. Or maybe I should try Sid's Cleanse. Okay, the Abominable Blast hurts, actually. I was going to say it's not that bad, but no, it hurts like a bloody truck. Okay, we'll try that. Keep stealing. And so we boosted all that. Don't think that'll help. You know what? No. We boosted HP. Let's boost Int. And hope that Sid doesn't die, actually. It'd be nice if that freeze. Yeah, doubt not. Maybe some other effects can do something about it. Well, that's one way to get him unparalyzed, I suppose. Drop that on whoever's living. And we are going to be using a lot of fish. Okay, he's all stolen out. I think actually what I should do is try my best to drain him of mana. Because he is just going to positively brutalize me. So, accordingly, Mind Drain for you. Field Medic. Doesn't matter there. Let's give us a runaway so maybe people can survive. And Mind Drain. I realize Sid needs way more healing than we're going to be giving him. I'm hoping it's enough for him to survive. At least long enough to do this. Oh, thank goodness. He took damage from that? Does he always take damage from that? I'm just too busy not noticing. That is honestly a possibility. Okay, get a plan of attack out. Get that out because it does magic defense and defense. And I might actually be able to pull this off. I'm not worrying about any of the other effects. You know what? Mass Life Drain, get yourself in a better spot. I missed on the Agile Strike. That one is a little bit of a pain. Just stacking the scans up. That's pretty nice. Okay, we drained you of mana. No, we haven't, but for whatever reason, you're not making use of it. Fine by me. Mind Drain. Probably only need one of these. But I want to make certain he stops that whole thing. Boost your agility more since you missed with the last one. And the next Agile Strike will be even better. Alright, so 8,000 there. 2,000 there. Obviously nowhere near as good as Sid. Okay, he's nice and empty. There's some Battle of Wits going. A little Arrow Storm. An Agile Strike and a Battle of Wits. Now I can just attack him as I please. I could just go to using macros, honestly. Unless he has some way to regain MP, he's going to be punching me for piddly damage. Okay, Battle of Wits is still not that great for Koos, sadly enough. But on the other hand, Telekinetic Frenzy is pretty darn nice. Give me some of that business. Go back to the Throat Slit. And probably this round or next, we will complete this tier. Hopefully by Telekinetic Frenzy, it's a good one for finishing things off, and yes, that does it. Alright. Last one for this tier. Sadly, not quite any levels. Alright, let's hop on our bird. Head back to the Mercenaries Guild. It's almost straight up. Is it over here? And it's a nice quick flight. Mercury Guild, that's Svarta. And I'm a little disoriented, but there we are. So let's get our rewards and see if we want to equip any of them. Infernal Entity gets us shoes and presumably boots. Unnatural Abomination gets us a hat and helm, yes. And Cerberus gets us a dagger and an axe. The dagger might be nice. And Agrius is a bow and staff and sword. Alright, that is all of tier 5. So let's see if we want to wear any of this. That's increased critical chance, so we'll lose critical chance but gain a pretty hefty amount of attack. I think it's worth it. We also had a helm and a hat. I mean, let's boost it as much as we can, right? So it's hard to compare to the veneer equipment, but everything else pretty nice. How does the bow compare? Greatly increases crit. 50 crit at the loss of like, what? 5 attack? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And you can only wear helms, strangely enough. Well, I find it strange. Maybe I'm wrong. You've got that. Would you prefer to have the dagger? Inflicts all status effects except zombification, jinx, and disease, compared to absorbing. That's actually pretty nice for opening an attack with, since that's what we in fact do. We'll lose a lot of pre, an incredible amount of pre. That's fine. We're mostly operating off of... Do you want to lose some of... That gains you crits, yeah. And you only wear shields, or helms, herp. And finally, from Ignatius to Khan. That is pretty nice all around. Did Khan have anything here? I don't think so. Still all the way down at the mercenaries, which is zombification. I don't think you need that anymore. That... Why is that such an int difference there? That was like the first item we got. Even the veneer is worse. Like, are they not supposed to give an int bonus? So I'm drastically lowering my defense and magic defense because I like that int bonus. That's quite probable. Now here, on the other hand, double XP and SP gain. Okay, so I can... Yeah, that's nice all around. So we can put on a... What do you got on the other hand? Okay, so let's get something to boost int, pre, and MP. I don't really need a huge amount of... Okay, so this gives 45 int. 50 int. That sounds pretty nice, actually. Don't know what he had before, but I think he's doing pretty solid now. So, let's find out about the next tier. These are the darkest times I have ever experienced. While you dart across the countryside dispatching ever more powerful monsters, it's as if the darkness is a multi-headed hydra. Each head that you lop off creates 2 more powerful heads. Our only small speck of luck is that there are only 4 creatures that have been reported thus far. Unfortunately, each far surpasses anything we've seen before. As sometimes written in the old legends, each of these creatures could be termed a world killer, such is their power. It's clear that no one but you can possibly battle these creatures. We'll support you in every way possible, but in the end, it's your battle to fight. Please see Constantine for your reward if you defeat any of these targets. If you'd like more information on any of the guild targets, you can ask Virgil. Let's just see what they are. Only 4 in number, but each is godlike in power. The whole farmer rests upon your shoulders. I hope you can bear it, brother. Let me tell you about the 4 creatures the Mercenary Guild is now targeting. Ryujin, the monstrous sea creature, is in the ocean off the coast of Holdra, so we'll have to grab our boat and go there. Maybe we can actually get a ship captain to take us. Just so I don't have to do all the random encounters on the way. Mursa, the deadly contagion, is in the desert west of Theopolis. The behemoth is south of Valundra. And finally, Lucifer, the worst of them all, is near Mount Agni on the mysterious continent south of Ugbar. Would you like more information on them? I mean, sure. Blessed Veneer, an enormously powerful demon, appeared on Ugbar and flew south towards the continents where Mount Agni resides. The demon claimed to be a prince of hell. Before he flew away, he slaughtered thousands of nomadic goblins, but always spares one terribly maimed goblin to spread word of his deeds. He calls himself Lucifer, and I fear that we may not have the strength to defeat this enemy. You've proven yourself a powerful warrior time and time again, but this is something else entirely. A prince of hell. Drinks on me if we survive this. Alright, probably not going to fight those guys right away. For one, I do actually need a little bit more leveling before I feel comfortable taking them on. Some of my stat bumps, or equipment bumps rather, well, stat bumps from equipment bumps, will help. But I was kind of on edge of taking on those last guys. So we'll look to see what else we can do first. And then look into taking on these final monsters. Or, well, I'm hoping that the final monsters are freaking world killers. What else is there past that? But that will all have to be on a later episode. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to leave a like. And let me know what you think in the comments. And of course, as always, if you'd like to see more, don't forget to subscribe. But until next time, catch you later.